morning, this is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43, and today we are going to do a banded and weighted workout. So you will need either a circular band or a TheraBand that you've tied, or if you want a little bit more challenge, you can go ahead and get one of these thick bands on, or you don't have to use a band at all, and you can just do it without a band. And then 2 weights, water, room to work out, and then at the very end we are going to do an ab workout on the ground, so you might want a mat for that. So we're going to start with our 5-minute warm-up, and we're going to do that now. So let's just do a squat with a side leg raise to start with. Nothing real deep, just an easy squat with a little side leg raise, just to get things warmed up. Good. Few more. Good. Okay, so let's do big arm circles going back. Okay, now let's take them forward. Okay, let's go back again. And forward. And one more time back. And forward. Okay, we're going to reach back and touch the pocket in the back. Good. And we'll just keep going. Nice and easy. A gentle rotation of the spine. Good. Okay, so now we're just going to take a little step forward and a little step back. Little step forward, little step back. Forward and back. Forward, back. Forward. Try to get that heel all the way onto the floor so your calf gets warmed up also. Good. Good. And we're going to switch sides now. Are we ready? Forward and back. Trying to keep your feet shoulder width apart. About foot placement here. Arm placement too. That's my challenge. More seconds. Okay, last one. Going to the arms, okay? Here, 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 here. A few different movements with the arms. So we warm up the shoulders, back. Oh, missed one. There we go. One more. Okay, good. Okay, now push through. Waistline. gonna go ahead and go to the neck now. Okay, so just a nice rotation, and even your shoulders and your hips are kind of involved in all this, all the way down to your ankles. Kind of everything's rotating, and then we'll go the other way, round and round, gentle rotation. It shouldn't hurt. Everything should just be going along. Okay, and we're going to shake it out. Perfect. Alrighty, so we're going to get ready for our workout. I need to take some stuff off real quick so I can not ruin my rings. Alrighty, and I'm going to put a band on. We're going to start with a Bulgarian split squat, and we're going to do a wide squat with a hammer curl. I'm going to try this. We'll see if I can even open my legs up with it. And if I can't, then I'll switch to the other band. I always forget if this one's too tight or not. So I'm going to put it above my knees. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and grab. For the Bulgarian split squat, I only need one weight though, okay? And yeah, and then for the hammer curl, I'll need two. So Bulgarian split squat, we're gonna do one side, then the other side. And I'm gonna hold it, my one weight in the arm that my leg is out front. And I'm gonna shoulder it. The other arm is gonna go out to the side for balance. Remember, I'm on my toe in the back. That's where my weight is, in the back. And we're going to go down and take it up. And we're going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to take it to the other side. Okay, band on, arm out to the side, foot in the back, on the toe, weights at the shoulder, and we go down and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Well, I looked at you and then it kind of made me wobbly. Now I'm going to pick up the other one. Okay, so we're going to try to do a wide squat, which is going to be harder because my band is pretty tight. Trying not to buckle my knees while I do this. Okay, so we're going to go down, weights out to the side, squat, and then a hammer curl. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Oh, 2 more. Let's do 12. 11 and 12. Alrighty, back to this one. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Okay. Switching sides. And down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew, my legs can feel it. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Whew. Trying to keep those legs apart, not letting them buckle in. The band does make a difference. Okay, here we go. Open those legs up a little bit wider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, 12. Okay. Ooh, Joy's got to shake her legs out. One way down. Okay, glad this is the last set. Okay, legs apart, weight on the back toe, cradling the weight. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, my arm wasn't out. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh, 11, 12. You thought I forgot, didn't you? We were going to 12. Thighs are cramping up. Okay, last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, the green band, as opposed to my blue band, probably made a big difference on how my thighs feel at the moment. I might have to switch. We'll see. Okay, ready? Last set of squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was going to play music and I forgot to. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, so we'll take a little break. Let me see if I can find my music. Let's see. I don't know if you can hear it. We're going to see how it goes. It might have ads on it. I don't know. All right. Next round. Okay, we're going to do a single leg side lunge with an single arm upright row. So I'm going to change bands just because I know I can't go out to the side with that band on because it's so tight. So I'm going to change to my band that I can move better in. It's still going to give me resistance, but not as much as that one. And I just can't move in that one. I'd be going like this for my side lunges and it just wouldn't look right. And I'm going to use one weight. And then we're going to go into a deadlift with a back row. So a single arm, one again, single leg, and then a double. All right, so I'm going to move this out of the way. So the leg that we go out with is the arm that you'll be using. Okay, so we're going to go out. And then we're going to come up and do a single arm upright row. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Alrighty, other side, here we go. 1, 2, woo, 3, 4, 5, see the elbows up, 6, 7, 8, commercial, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. Alrighty, so now we're going to go ahead, take the weight, and skipping the ad, and we're going to go to a deadlift with an upright row. So again, make sure we don't buckle the knees. So we're going to open the legs wide enough that we feel a tension, okay? And you're going to bend the knees slightly, so don't push them back. Let them break just a little bit. Okay, here, push back, here, a little break. Okay, so I'm going to slide down. I'm going to turn them. I'm going to row and kind of come back up and squeeze my tush. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make sure you're not rounding your back. 10. You're kind of looking out in front of you. 11 and 12. Nice. One weight down. Let's take it out to the side. Holding it in here. I'm going to touch that weight on the floor. Bring it up. If you can't touch the weight, don't worry about it. And remember, if you don't have a band, you don't have to use a band. 4, 5, 6. It just adds a little bit more resistance. 7, 8, 9, 10. Strong wrist. 11 and 12. Great. Okay, so now go other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Whew, okay, another set of deadlifts. Okay, turn it to my side just to show you. Lock knees, not lock knees. All right, weights in front, flat, sliding down the front of my legs, turn, row, come back up. Back is parallel with the floor. Head does not go below heart. 2, 3, 4, squeeze, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I did 12, but maybe that's 13. A little icing on the cake. Righty, out to the side. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Really strong here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job. Okay, so one more set of rows. Deadlifts. Here we go. 1, 2, watch that back. 3, don't forget to squeeze your buns. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, last one, and 12. Nice, alrighty. Weights down, get a drink of water. Okay, feeling good? Okay, so our next one is going to be seated abductors and a kickback. So you can do this on the floor or in a chair for this one. So I didn't tell you to get a chair beforehand. My bad. So if you want to go get a chair right now, pause me and go get a chair. Or you can do this on the floor. Either way, okay? You can use 1 or 2 weights for this first exercise, okay? And then you'll have to stand back up and we'll have to do kickback. I'm gonna sit on my little day bed because I have a chair right here, right? Okay. So, if you're gonna sit on the floor, I'll show you what it looks like. I would use 1 weight. Sit on the floor, you're going to do this. Unless you have lighter weights. So you can do it on the floor like that, okay? Legs are going to go in and out like that, like a clam shell. I'm going to do it seated because I'm going to try to use both weights, okay? And we're going to open both legs at the same time, in and out. So we're going to go 1, 2, get those knees over the ankles, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo-hoo-hoo. Good job. Okay, so I'm gonna put one weight down, okay? And I'm gonna do this up against the wall, sorry. Okay? And I'm going to do, oh, I forgot what I was going to do. Let me check. Oh, I'm not gonna do it against the wall. And I am gonna grab both weights, sorry. Hopefully they'll keep me balanced, okay? We're gonna do a kickback with a double lateral raise. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, other side. So that's why we're only doing 10, because you're doing those arms 20 times. Okay, so it's tough. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Okay, taking a seat, going for 10. Remember, you can switch to one weight whenever you need to. Out we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, coming down. Okay, here we go. I'll turn to face you better. Get away from the chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alrighty, trade. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back, last set. Okay, so get on the floor. If you're gonna do the clam, get those weights ready. Get in your chair. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So our last set of exercises that we're going to do are going to be on the floor. Just so you know, are both of them on the floor? Bridge, yes they are. Okay, here we go. 1, sorry, closer. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, squeeze that bun. 8, 9, 10. Whew, these are a little heavy. Last set. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that was good. Okay, so set your weights on the floor. We're gonna get on the floor. Get your drink of water. Meet me there. Yep, sometimes you just have to get on the floor. So we're gonna get on the floor. Now, if you really, really, really did not want to get on the floor, you can do a squat with a wall push-up. Okay? Leave your band on and you're gonna do a squat with a wall push-up, okay? If you really, really don't want to get on the floor for the first one, okay? And then, well, we're gonna do 2 exercises, so let me modify that even more. You're gonna do a squat with a wall push-up, then a tricep push-up. Squat with a wall push-up, then a tricep push-up. Because you need to do the 2 push-ups. Because we're gonna do 2 exercises down here. We're gonna do a fly into a skull crusher on the floor. Okay? So you need to do the wall push-up and the tricep push-up with your squat. And then your next exercise is a side leg raise. So if you're gonna be here, you're gonna do this, then you're gonna go in, okay? This, and then go in. This, and then go in and back, okay? So those are your modifications if you absolutely do not want to get on the floor. Okay, and then you'll turn around and do the other side. Alrighty, so here we go. So, on the floor, people, we're gonna do a bridge. So we're gonna do a bridge with a fly, then we're gonna do a skull crusher, okay? And we'll take it back down. Fly, skull crusher, take it back down. Fly, skull crusher, take it back down. So that's 3, 4, and you're just gonna hold that bridge up there nice and tight. You can even do a clam if you want to while you're doing your fly, just to add a little bit more. There we go. This is 9, 10, 12, 11, and 12. I want your arms to be good and sore. All right, so that's that one, okay? So now we're gonna do a lateral leg raise. So we're gonna go on our side, okay? So you can lay your head down. I'm gonna lay my head down, okay? And the top leg is straight. Oh, you can't even see that. Let's see if I can scooch better. Okay, back leg is bent, top leg is straight. This weight's probably too heavy. Okay, so I'm gonna go down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's good. Okay, now we're gonna go to the other side. Sorry, I just had to check something. Okay, never mind. I'm good. Just had to make sure it wasn't an emergency. Okay, now try the other side. That was my weak arm. So we'll see if my strong arm is any better. Okay, laying down. Bent leg on the bottom. And go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. All right, that was good. Okay, spinning back around. I'm going to take my glasses off for the next couple rounds, just so I don't conk my head. Okay, you ready? Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, and 12. Woo! Tough. Alrighty. So to the side. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Other side. I'm not sure I can do 10 on that other side for our last set. I'll try. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Okay, shake out those arms for a second. Okay, last set. So I got in a better stream as we did this one, coming down on the tricep curl. Okay, so I went up, out, in, and then I did the skull crusher as I came down. Up, out, in, skull crusher as I came down. So we can do that, okay? So that's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alrighty, that was good. Okay, so we're going to do 1 set each of the side leg raises with the press up on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew, I can't even remember if we were doing 12 or 10 on that. But we did 12, so I guess we'll try to do 12 on this side. Okay, are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, try to stay balanced. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now my music has commercials. 10, 11, 12. All right, perfect. Okay, so that's the end of our workouts. So you can take your bands off and you can put your weights off to the side and get yourself a drink of water. So for our finisher, we're going to do a Pilates type finisher. We're just going to do 1 set each of these Pilates moves, okay? And we're going to count reps. We're going to do 20 of each one. So there's 6 exercises that we're going to do. And I love Pilates because it's usually very gentle on you. It doesn't mean that they're easy. It just means that they're usually not real fast, and they're going to tax your body. So we're going to do that for our finisher. And however long it takes us is how long it takes us to get it done, alrighty? So our first one is a roll up. So you're gonna roll up as far as you can roll up. So if you only get a crunch in there, you only get a crunch in there. The objective is to make sure that you're breathing through the whole thing, okay? So you're gonna think about pulling your belly button to your spine. So we're gonna be here, and your arms are just gonna be out here to your sides. And so a full roll up, of course, is all the way up. It's a sit up. And then your back is rounded, and you're gonna come back down. So you're thinking about pushing your belly button into your spine as you're doing it. So you're breathing out, you deep breath in, and you breathe out as you come back up. I kind of squeeze my tush together, I push my belly button in, I level out my pelvic floor as I do it, and it helps me pull myself up and then back down, okay? So we're just gonna do that 10 times, all right? So if you can't get all the way up, then you're gonna just stop right here and then back down. However high you can get up, that's how high you're gonna go. And then you'll slowly bring yourself back down. Alrighty, so here we go. Breathe in as you go back down, breathe out. This is 3. 4. 5. Think about your buns and your belly button. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. And 10. So when I breathe in, when I'm down here, I'm really sucking in that tummy. Pulling it nice and flat, thinking about belly button to spine. And then when I breathe out, I'm still pushing in that belly button, but I'm exhaling as much as I can. Okay, so our next one, we're gonna bring our arms up above our head, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna think about rounding our back, okay? We're gonna hold it right here, okay? We're gonna round our back just a little bit. Legs are out. You can see my feet. Okay, we're just gonna hold it right here in a C hold, okay? Just gonna hold it here, and we're just gonna breathe down and then back up for 10. Ready? So we're gonna breathe in and out. In and out. This is 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. 10. Whew, you never knew that was going to be so tough, just holding it right there. Okay, so our next one is going to be a single leg roll up. So we're going to do the roll up just like we did before, but we're going to have one leg up in the air. So we're going to take it up. You're going to point your toe, okay? Other foot's flat on the floor. Our arms are going to be out in front of us. We're going to kind of use them to help us with momentum. You're going to take a deep breath in, blow it out, and reach up, and then back down. You can feel it in your leg. That's where that hip flexor comes in. This is 6. 5. Remember, if you're only doing a crunch, that's still great. 2 more. One more. And we're going to bring that leg down. Take the other leg up. Let's do it on the other side now. Ready? Deep breath in. Blow it out. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, more, and 10. Woo, those are tough. Very good. Okay, from the single leg roll up, we're going to go into a scissor hold. Okay, so we're going to take one leg out, pointing the toe, and the other leg's going to come up. So you're going to try to hold onto that leg, okay? So we're going to try to be nice and long through the body, making sure that your chin is parallel with the floor. So don't try to look down at your knees. Pulling that belly button in towards the floor as you breathe. And we're going to try to keep the legs nice and straight, pointing the toes. And then we're going to switch. And you're going to grab onto the leg each time. Now if you can, I want you to lift that head up as we change. 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Perfect. Those were great. And let's see, we're going to go to an acorn to a cocoon. So we're going to roll ourselves up into a nice little ball. And then we're going to go out to a cocoon. Bring ourselves in and then out. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. Okay, so our last one is a boat to, I can't remember what the last one's called. A V-legs to a boat, okay? So this one's a little bit harder, okay? So V-legs is when we're up here, and then we're just going to rock back into a boat. Then we rock forward into a V-legs, and then rock back into a boat. Alrighty, so we're going to try to do that 10 times. So the boat is more, with our arms and legs straight up. Okay, so here we go. We're going to try to get into a V-legs. So 1, and then back. 2, and then back. 3, and back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Whew, see Joy getting shaky? All right, so that was our finisher. of Pilates moves so you can see how difficult they can be just doing Pilates moves. So let's go ahead and take a drink of water and get ready for our cool down. I know my belly is ready for it, for sure. So we're already on the ground, so let's go ahead and stay here. Get your feet nice and relaxed. Okay, let's just move side to side. And breathe with me as we go side to side. So if you did those 6 moves every day and you tried to do each one of them 10 times each, or maybe you set a timer and did them each for 30 seconds, and then tried to increase the time 10 seconds every other day, so you could do each one for 2 minutes. Say you worked on it so that you could do them each for 2 minutes. Oh my gosh, your belly would be so strong. Your core would be so strong. Your belly would be so flat. So if you don't like any other ab exercises, those are the prime ones to get you a nice strong core, nice flat tummy. Because you can feel it all right here. Oh my goodness. Good ones, right? Keep going. So good idea. You can start with 20 seconds and just add 10 seconds every other day until you get to 2 minutes each, and see how you feel about those exercises. Be really good for you. Excellent. Oh, okay, let's take those legs out front. So that was our band and weight exercises. So like I said, if you don't have a band, of course you can do them without the band, all those movements. The band just adds a little bit more resistance to the movement. Okay, now press toes in and out. Okay, bring one leg up, sit up nice and tall, and bring the chest over that bent leg. Oops, try to keep this leg from falling over. And breathe. And come up. Now let's trade sides. And come forward. Now remember, you're not hunching over. Coming out straight. Trying to get that hip and that lower back here. So of course you'll want to probably stretch more than what I'm giving you. Feet together, knees down, so that you can really get that lactic acid out of your muscles. Make sure you drink lots of water, eat some protein. There's new research out that we probably need a little bit more protein than they've been telling us, to, especially as we get older, to keep our muscle tone. So it used to be like 0.8. Now I think it's higher than that. So maybe it's 0.12 or something. So I'm gonna research that, and I'll give you the skinny on that later. I don't know why that stopped. It's back. Sometimes it just does that. Alrighty. Cross those legs. Let's do those arms a little bit before we leave each other. But protein's important. And if you're vegetarian or vegan, make sure you're still getting your protein in some form. Okay, up and over. Those triceps got a workout today. We had quite a few moves with tricep exercises in it today, so that was good. Okay, fingertips behind you. Okay, chin and chest up. Okay, now so lean forward, release the arms. Arms in front of you, round the back, tuck the chin in. Okay, inhale, exhale, and bring yourself up, roll the shoulders down and back. All right, this is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43. Thank you for being here with me today. Comment, share, subscribe, tell your friends. We're just a bunch of people working out together. Tell me what you want, and I'll try to get the workout in there for you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.